What? We're back to Black Ops 1. There. So, this time, I was expecting this one to win. So last time I said I'd pick the bigger maps, the ones that people really like. For the poll, I chose Origins, Mob of the Dead, Kino Toten, and Deriz. And Kino Toten won that vote, so we're doing Kino Toten. Probably, I think this is definitely not an unpopular opinion. This is a lot of people's opinions, but this is probably the most iconic map in Zombies history. Other two are only 3, Knocked, Transit, and for the third, probably Deriz, if I had to make a guess. Because Kino Toten was the first, like, big map. If you guys didn't know, this was planned for DLC 4, for, World at War, which is right after Deriz, but they're like, nah, let's save it for Black Ops 1, because Modern Warfare 2 is coming out that year. Which I think was a good choice, because I wonder what this map would be like if it was in the World at War engine. I think there are custom maps, but I want to see a custom map that's basically just this, but in the World at War engine. Because I saw one that was like, oh, this is just a Kino, but it looks more like a theater instead of it being run down. Alright. Okie dokie. Oh, box is right down here. Alright. You can see the blue, you can see a small blue beam. Alright, I'm probably gonna play it safe and just buy the M14 off the wall. I usually don't. I usually play with friends. My goal is, well, because we always go upstairs. Because if we go downstairs, that means we break up our training pattern. But our thing is, we go up here. One of us buys the first door. The other person buys the second door. And basically, what we do is we just buy the MP40 and then just accumulate points for Jug. Or at least my strategy is, if we don't turn on the power until we have enough for Jugs, so we don't have to deal with the Nova Crawlers. That's just my strategy because it's not always the thing we do. It's nice to think of strategies when you're doing maps. So, why is this map so iconic? It's probably because this was the launch map of Black Ops 1, which at the time was the best-selling COD game, so makes sense. But if it's not because of that, it's probably because this is just a full-blown map. This doesn't really have an Easter egg, which maps didn't have that until the one after this. And to be fair, there were 2 other zombies maps. Well, technically one is a map, but there's 2 that came with this. This is the first one, Kino, which was the base one. The other 2, you had to do something to get it. So, Dead Ops Arcade. It's just an arcade-style zombies game. What you do is you type DOA into the computer, and then at the main menu screen. And then you get Dead Ops Arcade. For 5, however, is the second map you get it by unlocking it. You get it by finishing the campaign. And as a reward, you get 5. And basically, it's just you're just fighting in the Pentagon, and zombies outbreak inside the Pentagon, and you're just tasked to live. It is a very hard map. If it's not the hardest map, it's probably in like the top 5. Yeah, so you're basically playing as JFK, Richard Nixon, McNamara, and what is a Castro. All right, Dempsey, you can calm down. Oh yeah, but because I'm not playing online, I have no meal kick for some reason, which is weird. I don't know why that's an online exclusive thing, where you need to have like your PlayStation Network account. Actually, it's probably because I'm playing on solo, but I don't know. So, funny thing. So, all these maps originally didn't have meal kick, but once Moon introduced meal kick, and for some reason, when they introduced it, they brought it to every single previous map. They didn't do that with the other perks. They've never done that like previously, or like after this. They never did it with like stuff like Electric Cherry, Dead Shot, Stamina. So it's kind of strange seeing this happen all of a sudden. Also, the Easter egg song on this map is just probably another reason why this map is so iconic. Dog round? Alright. Yeah, Hellhounds are back. Hellhounds? They return after being... Actually, no. Yeah, they appeared in Dries. I forgot about that. I don't know how I could forget. They're always there, but... Yeah, the third map they appear in, and this is probably, again, because Kino is so iconic for certain reasons. I'm missing one singular point from getting Jug. Okay. Yeah, this map is held in really high regards because, well, it's not a bad map. If it was bad, I don't think it would be very iconic. It has to be good map to be iconic, unless it's iconic for like. Well, actually, this kind of defeats my whole argument. But like, some things can be iconic because they're terrible. Think of Transit, for example. Like the map is only fun if you're playing with friends. But at the plus side, it just comes with the game, so we can't really complain much about that. I feel like using the M14 here is just a death sentence. This should not be something I'm doing. I want to get points, but I don't want to die. Also, I don't know if I talked about this, but this map was basically just the introduction to training, where, like what I'm doing right now, I'm just running around in circles trying to take them out. This is basically training. This is training. You try to get them in a line, then you shoot them all. It just as a first box opener, I'm not really complaining. Alright, the Nova Crawlers. We need to talk about those. So they're like, think of it like a Hellhound under Reese, where they sometimes appear, but except Nova Crawlers take it up to 11, and you have to. At least half the zombies in your group are going to be Nova Crawlers because they're just so small. Which I like that they're like, oh, you gotta look down to shoot them. It's a fun challenge compared to like Hellhounds, which you can see very easily. But the Nova Crawlers, like, they kind of blend sorry, they blend into the floor sometimes. Alright, but here's the gimmick. When you shoot them, they explode green mist, where if you walk into it, you're kind of blinded. Like, your vision gets much weaker. So that's pretty cool. I like that. If you knife them to death, they don't. I don't know if it's the same thing if you have if you shoot them with a wonder weapon. If it is, then that's pretty cool. But I'm not really sure about that. Alright. Sadly, I'd rather have the FAMAS. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about Meal Kick. I didn't talk about Meal Kick's quirk. So, Meal Kick, if you pick it up, it's the most expensive perk alongside Widow's Wine, which I'll probably talk about eventually. I don't think I'll be playing. Alright, I don't think I'll be playing Shadows of Evil because I really do. Alright, I don't have a next-gen console besides the Switch, which doesn't have Black Ops 3. Even if it did, it would probably be very bad, but no one, I don't think anybody wants me to see it. Like, see me play the old Shadows of Evil on PlayStation 3. I'll talk about it alongside Mule Kick. So, Mule Kick, if you pick it up for 4,000 points, you get a third weapon. You get to invest in the weapon. So, and if you go down, you lose it. So if it's like, okay, I got 2 wonder weapons, I might as well buy Mule Kick so I can have a third weapon. I don't consider it to be a super good perk. It's helpful. It's really helpful, but if people are like, okay, would you rather have Mule Kick or Double Tap? They're both on the same plane of, like, evenness, but I'd probably say the Double Tap. Well, I mean, specifically 1.0, not 2.0. So the original Double Tap increases your fire rate. So that'll probably help me get out of some sticky situations. I'm gonna need a weapon soon. Widow's Wine. I'm pretty sure I haven't talked about this. Commando, sweet, a goofy perk. It is the second best perk in the entire series, but its quirk is... Oh, ray gun, sweet. The quirk with the weapon, the perk, so your grenades, they swap into, like, these sticky, spider grenades where like, webs shoot out of them instead of, like, fire. And basically it stuns zombies, and, every time you get hit, you lose one of your grenades. And all the zombies around you get stunned. They're, like, locked in place. Okay? That's basically the entire perk. So, it's basically Electric Cherry, but whenever you get hit. And the effect is pretty strong. Now, you might be saying, well, what happens if you run out of grenades? That seems like a pretty useless perk for 4,000. Here's the thing. Zombies occasionally will drop a little spider, like, power-up, which basically replenishes one of your grenades. It's like every, like, if I had to guess, every 1 in 8 zombies will drop it. It is very common. They do disappear, like, in like 10 seconds, though, so you gotta grab it. Also, Widow's Wine gives you a better knife. I don't know how much better it is, but it's better. I'm gonna pack a punch. I don't know why it was grunting. I like the ray gun when you pack a punch it. It does change its reticle. That's pretty cool. I wish they kept that in Black Ops 2, but they never did. Oh, they're coming to spawn. I like that in the buried at screen. Very cool. Samantha's weird. Jesus. Dude, these dogs are... Dude, I bet if I was playing this when I was like 5, I would be terrified. I'd be trembling in my boots. Speaking of that, when did I first start playing zombies? Probably around 8 years old. Not a very good age to start, but at least I wasn't very young. Okay, so the song on this map is probably in the top 3 most, like, actually it is the most iconic, but it's, there's 2 other ones where I believe are the most iconic, and that is probably taken by... There's a lot of iconic songs. I'll only do the top 5. So, 115 is the song in this map. It is the most famous. Number 2, probably Beauty of Annihilation. Number 3, Where Are We Going on Mob of the Dead, another really iconic one. 4, probably the Johnny Cash's Rusty Cage for Mob of the Dead. Number 5 would probably be Shepherd's Fire by Avenged Sevenfold, another very iconic one. Yeah, I'm glad that in Mob of the Dead and Onward they got licensed songs. It wasn't in every single map, but they got the rights to some songs, so that was pretty cool. Hey, at least this right here next to the box, that's cool. This was never in any other map, but it's cool that this is here because there's 9 locations. Yeah, this map was ambitious for the time. That was very different. If it's right here, I'm going to... Oh. Well, it's right over here. Yeah, it's right over here. Okay. Not bad of a spot, honestly. At least it's not right there, because... if I open those doors, zombies are gonna be coming up from there and over here, and I don't. That's gonna mess up my training spot. It's gonna have to make me like. If I don't have a good weapon and a fast weapon, I'm probably gonna just die. Oh, fire sale, sweet. Fire sale power-up. I haven't talked about that before. Oh, okay. Every box location is present, and you get to hit the box for 10 points. That's really cool. Oh, Thunder Gun! Oh, yes, baby. For 10 points, I'd take a Thunder Gun. Probably one of the best wonder weapons. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you. Line up zombies. Boom! One thing with this, you don't get power-ups. If you don't get any power-ups like max ammos if you use it. So, only drawback. But this paired up with the ray gun, very good combo. A very iconic duo. I don't know if it's as famous as double points and instant kill, but it's up there. I'm just gonna get these strikes on out of there.
Stuff's so damn chewy. This has to be the last piece. I found the hidden song. Awesome. Rigged up and lay off the sauerkraut, man.
Very, very good song. I don't care if this video gets a copyright strike, it's a very good song. It's probably my personal favorite in the series. But yeah, very, very cool answer, Gavin, yeah. But come on, it's such a good song. Or it might be the 2018 version of Where Are We Going in Blood of the Dead, but I don't know. Alright, one main problem with this setup I'm having is no max ammos, like I said before. Also, this thing will not accumulate much points. Oh, sweet, a max. Yeah. Okay, let me explain the Thunder Gun a little more. So, Thunder Gun, if it's a bit far range, it instantly kills all zombies in front of it. If they're farther though, they'll just be blown away. They won't die. I don't think they'll take much damage from it either, but because if you saw when I shot it before, all the zombies didn't die. Only the ones who were relatively close. Okay, let me the turret trap. For 1,500 points, you get an automatic turret that kills zombies for like a minute, I'm pretty sure. So 1,500, not a whole lot, but I found the later rounds it could come in useful. I don't know how much damage it does though, so I can't really attest to that. Ooh. Alright, that was the song. Oh my god. I was gonna say, like, no one goes down during that song. That would have been very funny if I went down. Ooh, I wish I had Meal Kick because I'm just stuck with really powerful weapons and no points. I was hoping I could stick with the Commando for a little while, but I kept spinning to see if I can get Monkeys or a Thunder Gun, or just an RPK, because, again, that would be really helpful. There's no technical reason. Sorry, there's no technical reason to pack-a-punch the Thunder Gun, but because I think it just has slightly more range You do get more ammo, but in like technical stats, there's no reason to pack a punch unless you're completely out of ammo and you're on your last leg. But to be fair, the Thunder Gun can't even get max ammos or points, so I just trade out your other gun for like a M16 because it's right there. Oh, on the Wii version of Kino, this is very funny. There's an AUG wallbot right there. Only in that version. Right there in the middle. I don't think there was ever a reason given. There just was an AUG there. Whoa, damn, they're all dead. I haven't even bought Speed Cola yet. I've just been chilling. No, just no death, only living. This isn't really a setup where I need Speed Cola, but it'd be nice. Alright, pretty soon this weapon will start making crawlers, which I really do not want to happen. But it is what it is. I do love this concept of the map. A theater that was used for jeez, I'm stupid. A theater used for experiments, specifically on zombies, that was eventually run down, and now you're just here. That's kind of cool. I like that. And you're just in a giant theater. That's also really cool. I remember when I was younger, I really thought all these teddy bears on the stage did something, but they never did anything. I thought it was like Transit, Die Rise, or Barry, where if you hold the square button on them, you get a music Easter egg. That was never the case, so I never found out about the 115 song until like I was like 11, I think. Well, I think I heard it. I'm stupid. I think I heard the song, but I just never played it in game because I didn't know how.
Sorry, meatbags, you're stuck outside.
Ooh, uh-oh. Stop missing my shots. Oh yeah, the Nova Crawlers also don't explode the green mist when you shoot them with a wonder weapon, like the ray gun or thunder gun, so that's good. This dude didn't die. Alright, round 18. Okay, now it's starting to make crawlers. I don't like that. I don't like the shot of my really good weapon turning them into smaller enemies. But I do like the thought of having a gun that completely throws them away. And all my enemies just turn into mist. They're all gone. Oh yeah, I don't have double tap. I forgot about. Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't. Do you see how many are behind me? Nah, I'm not gonna. Ooh, ooh. I'm back punching. I don't care. Do you see? Oh my lord! Oh my lord! I like that frag grenades can be bought up here because everyone knows you can throw stuff down there. Nice.